I cooked 100 years of school lunch.
Today, we're gonna be recreating and tasting 100 years of school
Wait,
lunch. Today,
wait,
we're gonna be
what?
recreating and tasting.
They were just giving you McDonald's in the 90s? Wait, what is this? Kool-Aid? Lean? What is that? Hey, I'm live on Twitch every single Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. Link is in the description. I better see you there.
100 years of school lunches. Starting off with 1910, a school lunch only cost 3 cents, and this is what a fridge looked like.
So in 1910, schools weren't actually required to provide lunch for students.
Wait. How much was 3 cents in the 1910s? In that 97 cents. 97 it says 3 cents is the equivalent to the purchasing power of 97 cents today.
A lot of students brought their lunch
Less
from
than
home.
$1.
The lunch that the school did provide wasn't
Less
the
than
best option.
$1.
It was usually like a pecan soup and like a slice of bread and some rice. This is what they had to work with at the time. And you know what? I'm actually excited to try it.
All right, here's a 1910 school lunch. I brought my friend Brian to come taste test all of these with me, and we're gonna rate them from 1 apple to 5 apples.
Are you about to eat
One being the worst,
Namekian
5 being the
semen?
best. Let's go for a bite. Cheers.
That looks like slug poo.
Tastes like I just ate a chalkboard.
It's very salty.
It seems kind of boring. I mean, what if we did it with the rice? Let me try it with the rice.
1910s was probably like a little boring time. You know, they would eat this while they were studying
Kinda a little
about
bit better
how
with the
they
rice
could have
now.
had
The
more
rice-
slaves.
The rice
saltiness.
definitely balances it out. I give this a 2 apples out of 5. How about you?
I'd say an apple and a half.
All
I don't like
let's move
apples,
on to
so
1920, where school lunch only cost 7
didn't eat the
cents, and
bread.
This is what fridges look like.
We're now in the roaring 20s. 10 years later, school lunches maybe got a little bit better because of what health experts told parents and schools. So they
Okay.
started providing students with vegetables. As you can see, I'm making frozen vegetables, and this is what they used at the time to make the process quicker and easier.
Nice.
Surprisingly, they offered students grilled cheese. They thought
They didn't offer vegetables at our school, so that's nice. We got like 4 carrots. Okay.
cheese process quicker and easier. Surprisingly,
But yeah,
they offered
at school,
students
we
grilled cheese.
didn't get
They thought
vegetables.
cheese might have some protein and calcium in it. And speaking of calcium, they introduced
gave y'all
milk
grilled
for
cheese?
the very first time, and it's in school lunches
I don't like grilled
till this
cheese.
day. So 1920 school lunch was a grilled cheese sandwich with a side of vegetables, a piece of bread, and some milk.
That's a lot of fucking
We've
bread.
officially made it to the
That's still lame as hell. A grilled cheese with some vegetables, frozen vegetables at that. Y'all could at least throw a banana on there. Y'all throw a banana on there, I might be sold.
1920s where they're having grilled cheese,
Banana and
vegetable,
orange,
bread.
yes!
I think the 2 bread is like a little redundant, but
Yeah.
cheers.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah. You know, they had it good in the 1920s. If this was my lunch, I would have been like, please let me get seconds.
I promise you, the grilled cheese didn't taste that good back then. I promise you.
If I was
bet
a
it
kid
did.
and I got this to school lunch, 5 apples.
5 apples, I agree. I mean, this is
A
you
grilled
can't go
cheese?
wrong with
5?
grilled cheese sandwich. Let's just go ahead and give
Y'all
the
got bad
vegetables a
taste.
try.
Let's try it.
So if y'all got
Bread,
peanut butter and jelly, y'all gonna
boring.
rate that a
That's the
5?
same as it
Y'all
did
gonna
in
rate that a 5
1920,
too?
Let's head into the next
Like,
decade.
no. I'm
10
not
years
rating a grilled
later, we're
cheese
in the
5.
1930s, where a school lunch costs about 10 cents and a refrigerator looks like this.
This is the Great Depression era where most schools could not afford providing hot lunches for their students. So they went with something cheap and easy like a vegetable soup. This was
They had
something
it
that
worse
they could
than
make
us?
in big batches and was very inexpensive to make.
They had it worse
also
than us.
provided peanut butter sandwiches. I know it's kind of weird. I was expecting peanut butter and jelly.
No
but they were
jelly?
Just doing peanut
No. What do I look like? You know how crazy I look just eating a sandwich with peanut butter on it? I look like an absolute psycho. I need to be in a psychiatric ward. They need to reevaluate my brain, bro. Damn. Someone eat that. They need to go to church because clearly they have some demons in them. They need to get like an exorcism or something. Like that's
butter sandwiches. So in the
Come on.
1930s, they served up a hot vegetable soup with a peanut butter sandwich, an apple, and milk.
1930, keep in mind, this was the
If the
Great
apple
Depression
was an
era.
orange,
Remember
I
what
wouldn't be
said?
mad.
So they had to keep things a little simple.
if they made the apple and orange, I think I would be good.
I don't know about
I don't like raw milk though, so I bring my own chocolate to school to make it chocolate milk.
this whole peanut butter and soup combo. Seems a little weird to me, but let's just give it a shot. Let's start with the soup.
This is gonna be kind of.
What makes it vegetables? I don't see no vegetables in it.
Not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a simple soup. They had to just make a whole batch of it and just hand them out to kids left to right. So it's not bad.
Still healthier than
combo
what
this
our
with
schools give out.
It's just peanut butter sandwich. It's not peanut butter jelly. All right, let's take a shot.
Let's go.
Very dry.
Yeah.
Okay, if I'm in the 1930s, Great Depression, things are tough. I'm not mad. I'm gonna rate this a 3 out of 5.
Nigga,
Yeah,
I'm
I
mad.
agree with that.
Cool. On to the next. We've made it to 1940, where a school lunch costs about 22 cents, and a refrigerator looks like this.
In the 1940s, every U.S. state had federally sponsored lunch programs.
0 out of 10.
And they made this one dish called cream
got
chip
sponsored
beef,
lunch?
and all it is
Wait.
your lunch program.
It looks like this.
In the 1940s, every U.S. state had federally sponsored lunch programs.
Where did we go wrong? What, y'all had to start feeding black people in schools and y'all were like, hold up, okay, we can't sponsor them. All right, there's the Negro to white ratio. It's too much. No more sponsors.
And they made this one dish called cream chipped beef, and all it is you heat up some butter, flour, milk, and you chop up this dried beef. I've never even seen this item in
What?
my life before. You chop that up and you pour that into the milk mixture and then just pour that over toast. So in the 1940s, they provided cream chipped beef, rice pudding, vegetables, and some milk.
We are
don't
in
think I'm mad at it.
1940, and
That
this
doesn't look
cream-chipped
horrible.
Beef
Like,
just looks
at school, that does not look
smells
horrible.
bad. It looks bad. I don't know what they were thinking at the time.
I don't
but
think it's that
this
bad.
is actually the era where all schools had like lunch programs. Let's go in with
I'm
the
not
first
mad.
bite. Cheers, man.
Cheers, bro.
Whoa, that beef is salty. Wow, huh? Brian can't handle it.
It's better. It's
You
better than a
alright?
fucking peanut butter sandwich. Oh, y'all pissing me off.
It's not pleasant at all. If I was in the 1940s, I wouldn't be looking forward for the cream chips, but definitely that rice pudding. Oh, yeah, I would be definitely looking forward to
Y'all
that.
gave
And
y'all
probably
gave
not
peanut butter
putting
sandwich a 3 out of
beef.
5.
I have to give this a 1 apple rating.
I agree.
Don't make this at home.
Don't make this
Y'all
at
give it a
home.
3 out of
Let's hope
5.
the next
Peanut butter.
decade
I
is
can't
better.
trust y'all
We're
opinion.
now in the 1950s. The population has grown so much because of the baby boomer era. That's where the term boomers came from. And an average meal costs about 35 cents, and this is what refrigerators look like.
And thanks to the population increase, meatloaf was introduced in school in order to feed all the kids. It was
Meatloaf?
easy to make in big batches. It was filling and nutritious.
Did we
It
have
was also
meatloaf?
really simple to make, and it
I haven't
didn't
had
take
meatloaf
any
in a
special
while.
equipment. Also, as a side dish, they served tomato wedges. It's kind of weird, but maybe they thought it was healthy.
You gave me a meatloaf with ketchup, and y'all idea was, oh, let's give them some more tomatoes.
So in the 1950s, school lunches was
That's
meatloaf,
not bad.
tomato wedges,
That ruins it,
Jell-O,
though.
and milk.
This might be probably the most frustrating lunch I've seen. Y'all had meatloaf. Y'all started off amazing, and y'all have tomato wedges and Jell-O. I'd commit.
Milk has been a star in a lot of.
I've
these
never
decades.
understand- I've
Let's
never
go ahead and
understand
dig into the
Jell-O.
meatloaf and see how it is.
Meatloaf?
I've never understood Jell-O. Jell-O is disgusting to me.
I'm not mad at it.
I don't know if I'm hungry or if it tastes really good.
I'm not mad at it. If I was a kid
I
in
think
the
it's funny that they're
1950s,
acting like they never ate
making
meatloaf before.
for lunch. I'll be
Like they're really acting like they never ate meatloaf, bro. Like don't do that to me. I know y'all have. I know y'all have.
like, cool, it's meatloaf day. Now,
Palate cleanser. Tomato.
I guess this is a palate cleanser. You know, the combination of tomato and meatloaf really works together.
Jell-O's
Starting to taste
ass.
A little bit better.
I actually like it. I'm gonna keep eating this. I give this 5 apples.
5 apples.
The
I give it
meatloaf
5.
is 5
What do you give
apples.
it?
You're being quite generous. I'm gonna give it 3.5.
You comparing it to the dumbass peanut butter sandwich? You're comparing that to the oh my god! Oh yeah, all your validity in your words are gone, diminished. Peanut tomato wedges is crazy. Peanut butter sandwich. They have they have meatloaf, bro. Meatloaf solos every single lunch we've seen so far. The meatloaf itself solos every single lunch.
3.5 apples. Because we got some better stuff coming up. So
Oh, yeah. 1960. It's actually a really exciting year because of one reason, which I'm gonna tell you in a bit. An average school meal cost about 50 cents and a refrigerator looked like this.
The 1960s is probably my favorite era because it's the first time pizza was added to the menu. And of course, the pizzas came in squares. Processed and pre-packaged food also made its way into school kitchens, but in order to balance out the pizza, schools provided a simple salad as a side dish. This was actually the beginning of schools easing up on high nutritious meals. So in the 1960s, a school lunch was pizza, simple salad, chocolate pudding, and fruit juice.
1960, they
Y'all gonna tell me Meatloaf doesn't solo this? Y'all gonna tell me Meatloaf doesn't solo this, bro? Come on, bro. They gave him piss water. They have cocaine on the salad, and they gave him poo. What? Meatloaf solos.
finally introduced pizza to schools, my favorite era so far. So let's take a slice, and they were always square.
Yeah, they were always square, only cheese, never had pepperoni.
Never pepperoni. I mean, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So let's just go ahead and take our first bite. Tastes just like it, right?
Dude,
It's so close to what we had in
it's
school.
exactly the same. Another thing about school lunch is when you got this pizza, you didn't touch any of the other stuff. You were happy with your pizza.
You ate this, you threw the rest away. But we're not kids anymore, so I'm gonna have some of this salad.
You can have a salad.
Right?
I'm giving this five apples.
Crackheads. 5 apples. Y'all are so mentally deficient. Y'all are so just mentally not there. COVID destroyed y'all. Meatloaf is mid. It's because you grew up watching Johnny Test and the dad's meatloaf was always bad. That's why you think meatloaf is mid. And y'all just paying attention to the pizza. They have crack salad, piss water, and poo. So y'all like, oh, it's 5 out of 5 because of pizza, so y'all can drink piss water? Y'all not drinking that. Literally raw meat. Y'all saw them cook it.
Just five apples, easily.
I gave meatloaf 5 apples. I gotta give this 5 apples. I'm done with that salad. Not touching it anymore. See you guys in the 70s.
He just said he wouldn't touch the salad no more. How is it a...
Or disco was alive and well, nutrition wasn't a big thing, and an average school meal cost about 75 cents, and a refrigerator looked like this.
In the 1970s, nutrition standards weakened throughout the decade. Because of all the cost-cutting measurement, it compromised the quality of meals and increased the amount of processed food like hamburger and french fries. As you can see, I'm using fresh meat, but schools got frozen, already cooked meat that just needed to get heated up. They also provided french fries as a side dish, which made the meal lack a lot of nutrition.
Damn.
So in the 1970s, school lunches was a hamburger, french fries, Jell-O, and Coke.
We finally
That's why we're so fat. This is where it all started going wrong. Oh my God. Oh my God, this is where it all went wrong. This is when it all went wrong. Why are y'all saying W? They're giving them Coca-Cola with Coke in it, fries and Jell-O with the side with a burger. Oh no, bro. That's ridiculous.
here in the 70s, I'm
That's
excited.
ridiculous.
You know, pizza was fun, but burger, in my opinion, is better. Let's have a bite.
Go for it.
Perfectly cooked.
Cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Imagine eating Jell-O with you're washing it down with Coke. Chat, y'all not thinking, bro. Y'all getting distracted by the shiny thing. Ooh, burger and fries with Coke. That makes sense. What about the Jell-O? I don't drink soda either. So that's probably why I'm tweaking more, because soda is just like mid. But like,
70s
come
was
on
well
now.
done. You could definitely taste the dryness of it. We're not complaining because we're not having pea soup. And of course they gave french fries, which is awesome. Love that. Perfect
Who
fries.
hates soda is mid. Once you grow up, you'll realize soda's mid. Everyone goes through that stage in their teenage years where they're like, soda, so tasty. Once you grow up, you're like, wow, the fuck? What am I drinking?
Great meal. All in all, 5 apples.
I give this 5 apples. I'll skip the Jell-O if I was But the Coke, I'm happy about that too. 5 apples for sure. All right, on.
If I got that lunch, I think I'd be a little pissed. I would be a little pissed because I'm not big on fries and I'm not drinking no fucking Coke. I'd be pressed.
To the next.
Amazing.
Now we're in 1980. Back to the Future just came out, one of my favorite movies. An average school meal cost about $1 and a refrigerator looked like this.
In the 1980s, nutritional standards got even worse. School lunch programs got a budget cut of $1 billion. Because of the budget cuts, even more school lunch programs got a budget cut of $1 billion.
Why? They were probably giving all that damn money to the military. Because the military needs all that fucking money. That's what it is.
Because of the budget cuts, even more processed foods made it into school kitchens. They provided kids with chicken nuggets because the process of making them was really simple and all they had to do is just heat it up in the oven. So in the 1980s, school lunches were chicken nuggets, french fries, vanilla pudding, and Coke.
And here it is, the 1980s school cafeteria food. Like I said, they kind of gave up on the whole health.
All these lunches just look so depressing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. All these lunches just look so depressing. The only one that didn't look depressing was the burger and fries and Coke, but that's because it's ingrained to our minds that burger and fries and Coke. Like, that's ingrained to us. Like, yay high, that's what we'll see as a combination.
Thing, budgets got cut, so they're just like, feed them whatever. Cheers. Yeah. Bomb.
I love it.
Interestingly, they gave us
No sauce?
vanilla.
No sauce, like barbecue, honey mustard, sweet and sour, nothing. just raw nugget. Okay.
pudding, which we've had it in the past decades, but again, doesn't seem like the healthiest option. But let's go ahead and give that a shot.
You're eating pizza now? Yes, I'm eating pizza now. That does. I didn't say I hate pizza. I said meatloaf was better. Like,
Cheers. Pure sugar.
Yeah, I think my rating on this, because the pudding was whack, I'm gonna go ahead and give this 3.5 apples.
3.5 apples. I give it a 4 apples because chicken nuggets, fries, and Coke kind of kept everything afloat. As far as like a kid that doesn't care about his health.
Yeah.
Let's go see what the 90s have in store for us. And this decade is actually our decade.
That's right. Let's go.
This
Oh,
is when
that's
the
Nick.
internet became super popular, and an average meal costs about $1.50, and a refrigerator looked like this. You're probably wondering to yourself, why are we in a car? And that's because of one reason.
In the 1990s, it was the peak of unhealthy meals. Schools allowed McDonald's and other fast food restaurants to sell their products in school.
That's
this
crazy.
would allow school cafeterias to ease up on making nutritional
it's not
food
crazy.
for
I've seen schools have Chick-fil-A in their school. I've seen high schools have Chick-fil-A in these schools. They just walk in, they can order themselves something from Chick-fil-A. That is so mind-blowing to me. Mind-bending.
students and focus on making side dishes and more snack items. So in the 1990s, school lunches was McDonald's, simple salad, a fruit cocktail, and Powerade.
Powerade? Powerade! Oh my god, I see why people from the 90s be tripping so much, bro. Look at y'all.
Here it is,
Powerade?
the 1990 school lunch that we used to get.
Yeah.
Now, one thing to note, we didn't always get McDonald's. That was like a special day.
Yeah.
All right. Opening up this wrapper, I was super excited as a kid. It's just like a super simple burger. I was always excited. Here we go. This was the best. I want to point out one more thing. Remember the Powerade?
For me, Powerade always came second to Gatorade, so I was always kind of bummed when I got Powerade.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take a sip.
Yeah.
You're good?
I was a Gatorade kid, so I'll have me a nice bottle of red Gatorade, man. Ugh.
Off Powerade.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Then I got into high school, and then in high school, I'm having sports after school. And I realized, oh, I actually have to drink water now, you know?
That's good. And then the fruit cocktail.
Gatorade's
I remember
mid.
this-
I don't like Gatorade no more. Yeah, I've definitely grown out the Gatorade stage, but
It came in little cups, plastic cups. I remember I was like, I'm being so healthy by eating this. They thought this was healthy, but
It's just pure sugar, but it's absolutely delicious.
I would rate this.
I never had 'em.
5 apples because it's McDonald's. I was always excited about it.
I'm gonna give it 4 apples. As a little kid, 5 apples times a million. Like I would have been so stoked to get this.
All right,
Yeah.
let's hop over to the next decade.
Now that I think about it, the only drinks I even drink right now, I drink water, tea, and chocolate milk. I don't drink anything else. Yeah, those are my only beverages now that I think about it.
Let's go.
2000.
Orange juice. I drink orange juice.
Welcome to the millennium. An average school meal costs about $2, and this is what a refrigerator looked like.
In the 2000s, the government and schools started noticing a concerning rise
Strawberry
of obesity.
refreshers.
And because of that,
On a
many
good
schools
day,
started
on a good
providing
day, I can get
healthier
a strawberry refresher with that passion tea. Oh yeah. Passion tea and pineapple, yep,
food options like grilled chicken.
I don't
The
fuck with
chicken
apple
was
juice.
simply
Apple
seasoned
juice is for
with
people who
salt
are
and
not
pepper.
mentally
Nothing
developed.
special, but it was the first step towards a more nutritious meal. They
Yeah.
also cut back on a lot of desserts and offered fresh fruits instead. So in the 2000s, school lunches was grilled chicken,
What?
celery and carrots,
What?
fresh fruits, and milk.
Oh nah, they had it. They had it made. They had it made. They had it made. That's crazy.
2000.
That's crazy. They had chicken. They had, oh my God.
Meal. I love how milk made a comeback. They brought fresh
This is
fruits,
easily the best
veggies,
lunch
and
we've
grilled
seen.
chicken. Kind of a boring meal.
Pretty healthy.
Boring? See, niggas like you. This is a good meal. Like, what are we talking about? You have the protein, the healthy protein. You have the healthy vegetables. You have the fruit. This is like a perfect stamp of a good lunch. Come on, bro. That's 5. That's 5. Especially at school. Where I went to school, bro, you are not getting nothing close to anything like that, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers.
That's a luxury meal. Niggas tweaking.
Not bad.
Never gets old.
Good, simple chicken. Veggies were never exciting for me as a kid. Overall, I think I give this meal 2 apples because...
Really?
Yeah, because as an adult, I'll give it more, but as a kid, I give it 2 apples.
Okay. I'll take that explanation. As a kid, I do understand as a kid, you looking at this and you not having it, right? But if we look at this as an overall standpoint of like like compare this to your normal lunch where it's a slice of pizza, a hard ass stone piece of bread, and milk. I'm eating the carrots, celery, and fruit before I'm touching the bread. If I have the carrots and celery on my plate, at least I have a chance of eating them. I'm not touching that hard-ass piece of bread.
Because it just wasn't exciting.
Yeah, if we're going from the perspective of a kid, this sucks. I'm giving it 1 apple.
We got 1 more decade left. Let's go see what it's all about.
We've finally made it to our last decade.
They gave the
the
5-star
2010s.
rating a
This is
1.
the
That's
rise of social
crazy,
media,
bro.
The platform that you're watching me through, and an average school meal costs about $2.50, and this is what a refrigerator looks like.
In 2010, lunch programs got an overhaul. The reduction of processed foods began, and more schools focused heavily on providing
Where?
whole fresh foods like turkey
Where?
or bologna.
I wanna. This is cap. This is bullshit. Nigga, I live this. This is BS. That's not. Okay.
Wraps
Okay.
were nothing special, just some
They
tortillas.
said 100 years of school. This must not be America. He's not talking about America no more. He's not talking about America no more. Cause this is the decade I went through school lunch.
meat, and cheese. So in 2010, school lunches was a simple wrap, salad, yogurt, and water.
And here it is,
Bullshit. I have never had a lunch that did not have milk. That True Moo cup of milk. This is cap. Now I don't know what to believe. I literally can't believe any of the other lunches are real because you just did this. I can't. No. We also had Jello. We had expired milk. We had Jello. On once a week, we would get these good like buffalo nuggets. Besides that, we ain't never had no wrap. They ain't never give us water. We had to pay for water. Like we had to pay extra for water.
2010 school lunch. They got really healthy with this one. We got yogurt, simple salad, and a wrap. But let's go ahead and give this wrap a try and see if it's good.
It's
It's just a simple wrap. It's kind of boring.
I don't know what's wrong with y'all, bro. I don't know. Y'all taste buds are ridiculous. I think y'all need a reevaluation. Y'all need a reevaluation, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Having a wrap for lunch compared to what we actually had would have been having a wrap. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
If I was in school, I'd be like, this sucks.
yeah, exactly. I can't wait to get home and like
Eat pizza.
yeah, can we get pizza, Mom?
Yeah, I mean, they also gave yogurt. Someone give that a shot because, again, like nothing really kicks here. But I guess it's all for the betterment of like kids' health. As far as taste goes, I'm gonna give this a 1 apple.
You know, I want.
They want their school lunch to be 3 McDonald's burgers with four large fries and an extra large Coke. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Y'all are just wrong. Like, objectively speaking, y'all are wrong at this point. Objectively speaking, I would eat a wrap now when I'm 60, when I was 4. Okay.
1 apple, but you gotta make it healthier for the kids. so
Definitely.
2 apples for me.
Hey.
And that was 100 years of school lunches. Let me know if I got your decade right. And
You didn't. Not even close, actually. Not even close. Not even close, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You got 2010s completely wrong. Unless y'all grew up in privileged areas, because I've seen some schools have ridiculous lunches. I get it. You're privileged. Know that you're privileged. When we come from the normal areas of the normal folks, you know, us normies, that was not our lunch.